10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Here's Austin to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Second down, Burrow. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. And even 30 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here we go. 3rd and 5. Quick throw here is complete. Going to try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They go right back to Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Bengals on top. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Zion McCollum there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's not going to get there again. Same player, same result. No gain, and now it's 4th down.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Colts will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. first and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Burrow here on second down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Picked off by Dax Hill.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
2nd and 7. Burrow. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Burrow to throw. Open man. Downfield. Chase has it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. Up the middle they go. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw, Burrow. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. So we are at halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, these two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. The third quarter begins with a run. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Burrow. Going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Colts are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. Now a give running left with Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Taylor. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down. Here's Taylor. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's caught left side by Cooper. And he will score. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Colts. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Colts open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They go play action for Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Bengals out and ready to punt, as he's on to punt for the second time. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Cooper going in motion. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. Second down, Burrow. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, shot there to take the lead with that big play. He's got an open receiver. He just needs to put it on him. And here in the fourth quarter, those critical plays mean that much more. And you just can't afford to miss open targets, especially downfield like that.
Big play coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Burrow here on second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. On play action, Richardson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Indianapolis. Looking to throw, Richardson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Not going for two. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. This one complete right side. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
14 on the pickup, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On 1, right?
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They bring Chase in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is brought in to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll go again here with Taylor. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll run here. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
1-2, ready? Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big